Yo YouTubers, still wearing the same t-shirt as it was last night. Okay, right, so get on with it, I've got 20 odd minutes. I was waffling last night on the beer review last night, and tonight, this is gonna, I hope, like my last beer review for a long time, alright? This is like, I'm hopefully, you know, I've got a lot of work to do, you know what I mean? So I've been keeping my head clear and I'm thinking, I'll review one more beer, and the reason I want to review this beer is because it's on sale in Aldi, it's brand new, right? And no one else has reviewed on YouTube, so I thought, let's go for it and let's review it, because I want to be the first to review it. Like, I'll probably put it up, I'll probably review it, post the video up, and someone else has reviewed it yesterday or something, I don't know. Alright man, drum roll, this is a mad one. There we go, St. Pierre. Look, it's got a cork. It's St. Pierre. I got this in Aldi, right? Is this another one of those Aldi tricks where they don't... you can't buy it ever again, you know what I mean? It tastes amazing or whatever and it's brilliant, and then you can't buy it ever again. You know, Aldi and Lidl, you're always doing that, aren't you? But anyway, so it's called St. Pierre. Right, and it actually says on the bottle, it says St. Pierre Abbey. Oh, St. Peter's, so St. Peter's Abbey St. Pierre, and it's Belgian Abbey beer, right? I thought this might have been enriched with spices, right? Belgian Abbey beer, right? In Aldi, man. It's got to be a one-off, hasn't it? They've got to be a short, like, you know what they're like, you know what I mean? Tantalus, a bit of Tantalus. I've already found my favourite Belgian beers, so I don't really worry about any of that anymore, like, but blonde, enriched with spices, and it's got beer in different languages, you know, Kerval especially, 6.2% volume, right? Look at the size of the bottle, man. Right, I think it was $2.99, right? 750 millilitres, right? Quite a big bottle, $2.99. I don't know how it works out in pints. I don't do all that stuff. It's freezing, the bottle's freezing, because my fridge, I've sussed out how to really chill the beers in it, you know what I mean? It's faulty, so it's like a freezer, but it doesn't freeze them, like, you know. Alright, let's read the description, let's get on with it. And it doesn't seem to be, you know what it usually says on the bottle? It says brewed and bottled in Belgium. This is actually from Belgium, you know what I mean? It's actually legitimately Belgian beer, like. It's not, you know, one of those bottled especially for Aldi or bottled especially for Lidl, you know, they're them things, and you get, they're okay, but they don't blow your mind, right? So anyway, here's the description, right? It says, St. Pierre Blonde is a blonde Belgian Abbey beer, full and fruity with lightly smoked yeast aroma. The combination, with a unique blend of herbs and spices, gives this top fermented beer a delicious warm and round flavour. The secret of St. Pierre's Abbey beer is the use of a medieval blend of herbs and spices. Groot, in brackets, Groot, G-R-W-T. I've never seen it. The only word I've ever seen with two U's in it is vacuum, you know, but Groot from Bruges. Every town used to have its own beer, each with its own individual character. In Bruges, that character was determined by a unique blend of herbs and spices. In St. Pierre Blonde, this medieval tradition contains barley wheat, best before date, see bottle, brewed, blah blah blah. It doesn't say served chilled, does it either, like? And I've chilled it, like, I think when it's got a cork on it, you're meant to do room temperature, aren't you? But, you know, it doesn't say served chilled, and I've chilled it big time. So you see that, it's a really nice presentation, isn't it? Look at that, man. No, really nice presentation, nice bright yellow label, big description on the back, right? Teasing and tantalising us so that when we run out of it, we can't get it anymore, probably, because it doesn't seem to be available online, I don't know. And it's got a cork on it, like, you know what I mean? So, let's pop it open. Now, I don't know what to do. Should you pop it open like proper, like, I don't know, will it pop open, plop, plop, plopper, plop? I don't pop corks usually. Like, all right, let's get it open. Let's go. 6.2%. Right. I hate doing this. Can't get a grip on it because it's wet. Hold on. Can't get a grip on it because it's wet. Okay. Let's pop it open. Here you go. Don't take any risks. Don't take unnecessary risks. Wow. What a disappointment to the pop. Okay. I'll just put the keep the cork in a... It's not even a real cork, is it? It's plastic. No, it's not, it is a cork, I think. Like some kind of synthetic. I think it's called... Yeah, it's easy. Oh, just got a little taste of that. Real beer, this isn't like IPA or nothing, this is like a normal beer, isn't that what I'm more used to, right? So, getting fed up with the IPAs, guys, but they're really good quality if you're into that kind of thing, you know. I'll be honest, like, I'm getting bored with the flavour of IPAs, it's like, unless it's like hot sunny day or something. Okay, let's see what we've got. So, level the camera off. Let's see how it pours. I think I shouldn't have chilled it though, you know what I mean? Pours nicely, mate. It's chilled, it's freezing. What have we got here, guys? Looks fantastic. It's like a like spaceships leaving the earth, that mate. Like, looks wonderful. But I don't think you're meant to chill these, are you? You know what I mean? Looks great. Very dark. You can barely see through it, like. Just smells like old school beer. Right, I'm drinking these. You know what I'm drinking? I've got 2 bottles of these, right? If they're amazing, I'll try and get some more, but we're getting used to that Tantalus factor, aren't we? Tantalus rising. You know who Tantalus is, don't you? Zeus, you know, he stole something from Zeus, or well, stole the fire from Zeus, so Zeus left him, like Prometheus, tantalising him for the rest of his life. Bollocks! Bollocks to Zeus. Tantalus rising. Anyway, let's just try this anyway. Right, I don't mean, I knew a dog called Zeus, by the way, and he was brilliant, so I can't, like, you know, no disrespect to Zeus the dog, like, you know. Looks good, doesn't it, right? Does it smell to you like mind blowing? It reminds me of when you go in a pub and you buy a pub across the counter in the pub on draft, and the smell that hits you and it's fresh, you know what I mean? So it seems fresh and it smells like a nice beer, like a bitter or whatever. It's a Belgian blonde, right? Let's go. St. Pierre or St. Peter's Belgian blonde. Let's try it. Let's go. Opelia. You can taste the spice immediately. It's definitely spicy. And it's very tame and smooth, right? And it's got that biscuity, malty Belgian beer thing, but it's not treacly, you know, the treacly flavour, like Lef, you know, Lef and stuff like that. It's got that treacly taste. Hasn't got any of that, man, but it's just bordered on the edge of like treacly and sweet. It's quite nice. It's sweet. That's kind of going to my head immediately. The spices are kind of going to my head immediately. That's weird, that. The question is, what kind of spices or herbs do they put in there? They put cannabis in this and they're not telling us. I don't know. Yeah, it tastes good, right? I'm not going to down this pint, the whole pint in the video, am I? But the reason I've done this, I thought, I might be doing. I'm going on live. I'm going on a live stream after. Got a few things to talk about. I don't know, some stories to tell, right? And I'm going on a live stream, and I want to be a little bit bevy when I go on there. Okay, guys. So, you know, cut me some slack. And I think this is going to be my last drink for ages. If anyone watches this and you don't want me to stop doing beer reviews, put the message below and tell me, and I might carry on, but I've got to take a break. I've got to lose some weight. You know what I mean? Got to lose some weight. Not, you know, it's not urgent, like, but anyway, I'm loving this, mate. It tastes good. It feels nice. Let's carry on. I had three cans of Scaffell last night. You know, the Northern Monk. I had 3 of them, like, and man, I was very, very happy, merry. But I was basically like, it's like a truth drug. I couldn't stop thinking about things where I feel like people are doing things to me or intimidate me or spying on me and stuff, and I went dead weird on it, like, you know. I was okay, you know, it wasn't like anything mad or nothing, like, but I felt like I was like talking to spies who were watching me, telling them all to go jump in the Mersey or whatever, you know. Let's keep going, man. This tastes good, the spiciness and everything. It's definitely an Abbey. It's a real Abbey beer, though. It's got that, you know, the Belgica beer flavour, the bready, biscuity thing. It's a typical Belgian blonde. It tastes fantastic, to be honest. For a Belgian blonde, it's exactly what it says on the tin. It's a Belgian blonde. I like it. Man, it's good. I'm scared to get attached to this because I know they want to take it off the shelves, you know. They do. You know, if this goes off the shelves, what time is it? What month are we in? They probably put it up for Halloween, haven't they, or something? I don't know. They put things on the shelves for festivals, you know, for Roman festivals and crap like that. And they probably put it on the shelf for Halloween, probably, I don't know. Can't be, kind of, because we've still got like almost a month to go, haven't we, to get to Halloween, haven't we? So, don't know why they put this on the shelf. I don't know. If it stays on the shelf and I like it tonight, I'll be getting some more because it tastes good and it's like real beer. It's not the citrusy, orangey grapefruit thing. It's none of that in it. Like, none of that at all. Just the typical Belgian blonde, smooth, bready, wheaty taste, malty taste. I feel like a proper boring bastard doing this, man. But it's like, oh man, I'm enjoying this. I just don't waffle about anything else. I just talk about this beer, you know. Yeah, I like it. Let's see what other flavours I can get. I just got something near my senses. Do me in. Yeah. I woke up today after them 3 cans of Scaffell, like, and I felt brilliant. I didn't feel any, like, grogginess or headaches and all that stuff. That's what you get out of craft beer. You get like you get a good day the next day, you know what I mean? You might feel a bit fatter, you know, I feel a bit fat. But I don't care. Why should I be bothered about how I look when I'm a hermit? You know what I mean? Okay, so there's the, how much is in that there? Still quite a bit, like a little bit, like, say, see where the white line is? It's about up to there, what's left in there after pouring a pint. So it's basically a pint and a half roughly, isn't it? There's the little symbol there, like a little Abbey picture, like a little stained glass window. And yes, I like that. Enriched with spices. See the Belgian flag there? Very nice. That's what, you know, when I did these things, guys, that's what it reminded me of. You know, when I finished and I looked at the colour scheme, it reminds me of the Belgian flag, you know. Bruges. From Bruges. You know, my name's Bruce, and this is from Bruges. I couldn't use my bottle opener, the pissy kid, the Belgian pissy kid. I couldn't use it, and that's from Bruges, isn't it? No, it's not, it's Brussels. It's Brussels, isn't it? I'm thinking of Brussels. Brussels, no. This is Bruges, right. Right, man, I'm enjoying this, man. I feel warm, I feel nice. Me ulcers, it seems to be on the verge of like arguing with me again and saying like, Bruce, stop, please, I can't take this any longer, but I'll be alright after I stop drinking for a while, won't I? I might stock up on these if I can though. These are good. Very tasty. It's smooth, it's not bitter. It's kind of sweet, it's bready. I think any woman would like that. I think any chick would really dig drinking that. Any man would dig drinking that. It's like a traditional good old fashioned beer, that mate. And it's nothing like lager. And the nearest taste, yeah, Belgica beer, the Belgica beer from they were selling it in Home and Bargain and you can't get it anymore. They don't sell it anymore, you can't get it anymore. Belgica beer, the blue label one. Very similar to that, like, but it's a little bit clearer. The Belgica beer is a bit more, but what's the word? Opaque. This is a bit more clear. It looks clearer, but it tastes very similar. It's definitely Belgian. Belgian bread. The bread taste. Like that one. So I'm hoping the first one to review this, like, hopefully. And I'd highly recommend it, it's nice. And I'm not going to waste your time. It's a 10 out of 10, right? I'm not drunk yet, so I can't really comment on that, like. A 10 out of 10, definitely quality. It's got the champagne-y, bubbly, very delicate bubbles though. Just right, man. Just right. It's a nice beer. Oh yeah. It's what you'd really, really like to find in a pub. You know what I mean? It's just perfect pub beer, like. Perfect pub beer. Man, you don't need all them gadgets, all the pumps and everything and the things. I think that's a bit of a bit of a con, you know what I mean? Because they're quite expensive, aren't they? Like, you just pour your glass, man. Pour your glass, man. Get it out the bottle or the can and just drink it, man. You should get what you're looking for, shouldn't you? You know what I mean? You don't need all them gadgets, man. I think it's brilliant. Whatever we can buy. It's never been better for beer drinkers, right? Yeah, Aldi, right? Aldi, £2.99 a bottle, right? Get out there, grab them before they're off the shelves if Aldi are taking the mickey again with another tantalising episode. The episode of Tantalus. You get a souvenir cork if you want to, like, have a party with your chicks and propose or whatever, like, or, you get a souvenir cork and that, like, get it dipped in gold, you know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. It's smooth. You wouldn't think it was over 6%. It's 6.2, yeah. You wouldn't think that. It's like 4 or something percent, that, like. The taste and everything. There's no overbearing alcohol thing going on. It's just like a really nice beer, Alright, man. I don't want to rush this. I don't want to finish it off too quickly, like. I want to enjoy it, like. So I've got one more bottle of this to drink while I'm online. Later, I think. I've got to cook my tea now. I need me tea. Me tea. Lunch, whatever you want to call it. Supper. Alright, time check. It's 1947, which is 10 to 8 in the evening, on the 26th of September, 2020. Delicious. Lovely. typical beer guys, if you're into the IPAs and whatever, like in the citra hops and all those things, you're not going to like this, but then again you might do, I don't know. Getting toffee tastes now, you know, but it's kicking in. Getting toffee undertones. Toffee. Like proper sweet toffee, you know. Come shot. I'm trying to level it. You see the foam is nice and it's quality. I actually can't believe this is in Aldi, mate. Because Aldi, I always see them as fickle. Most of their beers are the ones that they put on the shelves. It's like their own thing and that, like. They're okay, you know what I mean? But the ones they always put as a limited edition are always mind-blowing when then they're gone. You know, they've done it to me a couple of times with them beers. I've reviewed a couple, haven't I? I've actually reviewed the ones with the corks and stuff. They're usually gone, aren't they? And they keep doing that, you know what I mean? I wish they'd stop doing that. Wish they'd stop doing that, like, tantalising us. But this is like, I could find a very similar equivalent in the shops. But it does remind me, the herbs are very delicate and the spices are very delicate. And you've got a good, like, palate. You'd really appreciate it, you know what I mean? If you smoke tobacco and ciggies and things like that, right? And I'm talking to many of you guys, you know, like, I'm not into any, you know, women smoke and that, like, kind of thing. I don't really care about that because a cigarette is a cigar for a woman, isn't it? Cigarette. Cigarette. Cigarette's like a cigar for women, isn't it? Et in French is anything to do with the female, isn't it? A majorette is a female major, isn't it? Right, so a cigarette, right? But you know, if you smoke and you're not going to appreciate the tiny, like, subtleties in this beer. You're not going to get the taste of that. You need to, like, stop smoking and get your taste buds back to normal and get your palate activated and your nose, which is not much going on in this one because it's not designed for that way. It's designed to drink. Drink. I won't say the PP words, but it's got a bit of the PP, hasn't it? A bit of PP there, mate. We just say PP in case anyone's offended when I say it. I'm only joking, you know, when I say those words. I don't want to. It's got a bit of the PP in there, mate. I like that, like, but that's just a personal thing. You don't see the bubbles. Ooh, quite carbonated, but it's what you'd expect from a beer, isn't it? Man, it is festival beer, that, mate. That is like Belgian beer festival beer. I love it. Fantastic. No complaints whatsoever. I'd say that about all of them, wouldn't I? Oh, man. I'm not going to finish that off quickly. I can't. It's too nice. Yeah, 10 out of 10. I thought I'd get it on before anyone else in case anyone else has, you know, reviewed it. But let you know that they're out there, guys, in Aldi. Pick them up if you can. I don't know. If you like that kind of beer, I'm beginning to realise Belgian beer is my favourite. You know, Belgian beers are my favourite beers, right? But I've never really gone into, you know, the Belgians have got it right. Perfect, haven't they? You know what I mean? So, yeah. Love it. Cheers. Up hell yeah. 10 out of 10, no doubt about it. She's got a lovely, delicate fizz. It's not too gassy. I feel like a right bellend doing these talks, you know, because all my neighbours can hear me, like, you know what I mean? I feel like a right bellend. But I'm not bothered anymore what they think of me, you know what I mean? I'm not, it's the Anfield Kitchen. The Anfield Kitchen. See the red tiles? See the red tiles, guys? I was the only person. I bet, you know, when we had these flats got modernised and we got the new kitchens and everything, right? I bet you one thing, I bet you go, because they had like nice modern black tiles that look like slate and things like that, you know, when we had the choice for the colour scheme and what we picked. I chose red tiles, because I seen them tiles were red. I went, they're described as cherry red, right? And I thought, Okay, then black tiles look more state of the art and more trendy and all that kind of stuff. But I thought everyone, I'm in a high rise, there's 13 floors. I thought everyone's going to get them black tiles, aren't they? You know what I mean? The flat next door to me was empty at the time when they just modernised. And I went in there to see what the work was like, you know, because no one lived there. And they left the front door open so I could have a look inside to see what the work looks like when they finish the flats, you get me? Before this, because it was empty, they did it early on, you know what I mean? So I went inside the flat and had a look, and it was all black, the tiles on the kitchen wall and all that kind of stuff, and it looked brilliant. And I thought, wow, is that what our flats are going to look like? When I chose my colour scheme, I didn't go with the flow. And I actually know I'm the only one, you know, that chose red. And that's why, mate. So there you go. I'm the only man in this block of flats with them red tiles. I'm sure of it. If I'm not, I'll be amazed. I bet you a million. If I knocked on everyone's door and done a survey and asked everyone what colour the tiles are in the kitchen, oh, that's it. But that's why I did it, because I wanted my kitchen to be called the Anfield kitchen, right? So just a little bit of I don't know. I'm the only one in the whole block with red tiles. It's going out of focus. Alright. Cheers. Up hell you are. Stay tuned. Live stream later. Hopefully. See you later. Thanks for watching. If there's a PayPal link down below, just ignore it. Don't look at it. Don't click on it. Don't send me any money to buy a new computer. It's alright, I understand. Thanks for watching. See you later. 10 out of 10. Go on. St. Pierre. See, this isn't finished. I've got to top it up. It's still not empty. Big bottle. St. Pierre. Good stuff. Real Abbey beer, mate. I can't believe Aldi are getting real Abbey beer. But yeah. Alright. See you later. Thanks for watching. Might be on tonight. Well, later tonight. Cheerio.